Hold on, please. Bear with me. I need to bring this from my microphone. Yeah. What do you think? I'm some Chamo podcast guy. I'm a fucking star.
Kind of feels like the former right now.
All right, hold on, guys. I'm good, John. Finally.
Amateur hour.
I'm sorry.
Hey, everybody, it's Shit Talk Reviews. Welcome. Happy holidays, Christmas, Happy New Year's coming, all that fun stuff. I'm John. In the room with me, Derek and David. And we're at year's end, guys.
We are. Here
Yes,
we are. The
Yep.
big kahuna time. Time to pull out your nuts. Time to pull out your nuts and show off the big guns.
This is it's a big
I'm not
deal.
sure what you're referring to, Derek.
My twig and berries, maybe. I don't know. My Irish and English twig and berries.
This is a big deal. They're going to remember this from years to come. That
My
was
twig
the
and berries,
first-
yes, they will. You ready? All right, anyways.
This will be.
It's a
this is
family
gonna be
show.
good.
So
It's a
yeah,
family show.
we've done David's top 10 albums of the year, my top 10 albums, Derek's top 10 albums. And here we are, we've got the three lists, we've aggregated the points, the standings. Now it's time to talk about do a quick rundown of our lists and find out
Yes, it is.
which album stands above all others. So how did we talk about how we scored this, Derek?
Yeah,
How
so
we-
I had 18 total albums for the year, including 8 honorable mentions. So the top spot got 18 points and everything went down. So the second spot was 17, so on and so forth. And then from there, I did the same thing for each of the lists. So the top spot got 18 points, 17 right down through. And then some of the albums that were on honorable mentions
Mhm.
ended up, moving up. And so mostly the list consists of albums that the three of us had consensus on in the top 10. And you'll see that on the top 10 list, which we can jump right into whenever you're ready.
Yeah, let's get right into it. So starting at our lowest scoring album, what do we have?
Well, number 10 is Sermons of Golden
Wow.
Verse, made it into the
Interesting.
top 10.
All right, very nice. I'm a fan. You guys know that. That's good. Good for
Yeah.
sermon.
Yeah,
Okay.
I did not rank that album, but you two had it in your list, and so it made it in there with 16 points.
All right,
Okay.
very nice.
Yeah.
Well deserved.
What
Number
position-
9.
Yeah,
Oh.
Dave, that was sorry about that. Yeah, because you had it at 3 and I had it as an honorable mention on there.
Did,
So yeah,
John.
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, very good.
Very good. Sermon. So that's 10. Number 9.
Yes. Number 9, Veil of Maya
Wow.
with Mother.
Nice. Nice.
Very
Good.
nice. Yeah.
Good. I had it higher on my list, but hey, we're talking about the best albums of the year, and there was a lot of good albums this year. So, hey, top 10 is respectable.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Number 8, Dissentient, Labyrinth.
Wow.
Nice.
That's snuck in
nice.
there, no?
Yeah, that was my number 2. So that had a heavy
Holy
point value here. Great record. I have been playing
Very
that
nice.
one a lot,
Yeah.
and I think we might get lucky enough to get a couple of those boys from that band on for a chat with us too. Nice.
Well, what's cool is that all of our top 3s, except one of mine, made it into the list in the top 10. So it would
Yeah.
stand to reason, right?
yeah, yeah.
And so with that, we've got at I believe this is number 7,
Mhm.
Tesseract, The War of
Wow.
Being, which was
Very
John's
nice.
album of the year.
Yes.
Yep.
John's
Thus,
pick.
he had it had 18 points. So
Wow. All right.
boom, right there.
Yeah,
John's
I would have
Dark
liked to
Side
see
of
that
the Moon.
higher. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But you guys didn't get it on the list. Otherwise, it might have climbed a little higher. So interesting. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
very
Number
interesting.
7.
All right. And so this is where it gets interesting, because this is where we all had commonalities.
Yes.
And so
Mhm.
at number 6, Patriarchs in Black,
No,
My
nice.
Veneration.
Yeah.
It made it on my I think it was in my honorable mentions, and then it made
Yeah.
it into into your
It was
top
on
10.
Dave's list. Yep.
They
Yeah,
were
and so-
actually 6 on my list. I think they came in at 6.
Yeah. Well, you are the center of the universe, Dave. Everything that you dictate becomes reality.
Thank you.
But very cool. So Dan,
Yes.
Johnny Kelly, congrats on that.
Great
Great record.
stuff.
I actually listened to that. I played it for some family members that were here visiting, and they're like, "This is really good, dark,
Yeah.
Black Sabbathy rock and roll." Like they're older folks, and they were into it.
They got a new single out, I believe. So check it
Yep.
out.
Yep,
Yeah.
they put out a Kiss cover, so that was that came out just in time for Christmas, so that's cool. Number 5, Cavalier Conspiracy, Morbid Visions, and
Nice.
Bestial
Well
Devastation.
deserved. Very nice.
Those redos were well received by the three of us, and I think it's been well received across the board, and it's really, really cool to see.
Very cool.
Great.
Congratulations to Max and Gloria and the rest of the clan.
Yep.
Right.
Number 4, Death Ray Vision, No Mercy for Electric Eyes.
Nice.
Powerful.
I would have liked to seen them higher, man. I really would.
Well, they had 37 points, and so they were well represented in in our top 10, our official top 10 for the year.
Nice.
And so congratulations to those fine gents.
Well done, Keith. You're the man. We love you for sure.
Great record, great band, great guys.
Yeah.
Number 3, Spirit Adrift. It goes to the gallows with 40 points.
Very nice. Very
great
nice.
record.
Great record. And I think all three of us are happy with that for sure. We're all big fans.
Yeah.
Great.
Happy to see that up there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I actually was listening to that. I was doing a little housework and had it on, and took a reprieve from all the Christmas music. And man, just that front to back, that thing is just a beast of an album. So
very strong record.
We're moving on to number 2. You ready?
I think I got a feeling. Go ahead.
Okay, it's Unearth, The Wretched, The Ruinous.
I knew it.
Great.
Trevor, Buzz, congrats,
man.
Great record.
Stuff. Yeah.
And it's been everywhere. You look at Metal Hammer, you look at Revolver, you look at Sirius XM's Liquid Metal. It's on there.
Yeah.
It has gotten some serious recognition, and deservedly so.
So I think that hit 6 for both my list and Dave's list. Where was it on yours? At 3?
I think I had it at 2.
Yeah,
I had it at 2, and it had 42 points. So it was a solid, second place. Spirit Adrift was at 40.
Yeah. Great band for sure.
Yeah. Great record too.
All right. Number 1, just
I think we know where we're
crushed
going
it with 48 points. It was number 1 on my list. It was number 1 on Dave's list. It was in John's top 10. Earns a Feast on Sorrow, gets the coveted album of the year that has the biggest balls. And so, Joe, we're going to put together an award that has a big furry nutsack, and we will put that award together and send it over to you for being the Shit Talk album of the year in 2023.
And lest we forget the weight that the Shit Talk number 1 album of the year carries too.
Tons
of weight.
All other award shows just close the doors.
Our family members are going to remember this in infamy. A few of my friends that watch, thank you for watching this year. Even though you probably actually, you know what? I think we turned on one of my friends to a band this year. So
that's a win.
Good job by us for doing that.
Yeah, I think I turned my sister onto one album to one band. I don't know if I would say the album, but so I feel like we're doing our public service.
That's right.
They are just a tremendous band, and I said it before. I'll say it again. You have to go, make the time, and find out where these guys are live, or just get their music and just listen to it. And the Feast of Sorrow is just an amazing album. We all agree on it. It's just tremendous. And the guy, they're all just good guys, the band. They took time to come on our show. So I'm so happy for them. I really am. I just hope everybody likes it as much as we do. We just get it out there.
Well, like I said, now that it's gotten the Shit Talk seal of approval, I'm sure doors are just going to swing open for them.
Yeah.
Well, they are going out with Avatar next
True,
year, and
true.
they're in a supporting role with Avatar, which has a
That's a
nice
big
following
deal.
and
Yeah.
going around Europe. And with any luck, we will see them here in the States next year, and we'll have to venture out and bring
We
them
will be in
their
attendance.
lofty award that they
That's
won
right.
from us.
That means
Right.
we need to create an actual physical award that is
Oh, I'm
lofty.
working on it.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll get you assholes to sign off on it in the new year, and then we'll
Very
send it to
good.
Joe.
Well, they put out a great record. It's a good album,
Yeah.
and I can't argue with it being in the top spot. I knew it was going to go this way before we even got to my list, which is fine. I still think you're both wrong, and there may be something not right up here. For you guys to not have Tesseract as the best album of the year, but
listen, opinions are like assholes, and everybody has one. And frankly,
some people have too.
And mine, Dave's and my asshole carry more weight than your asshole. So fuck you. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, John.
Right? Yeah. Tremendous.
It is what it is.
Right? Yeah.
Great list. Great list. We'll have to get it posted up somewhere.
Yeah, that is great. I like the way we did it. Very good.
Yeah. So let me ask you guys before we sign off. What's your New Year's resolution for Shit Talk Reviews in the new year? Do you have one? Because I do.
Yeah, I want to get. I got to get more stuff out. I got to carve more time out of my life just to have the time to listen to more and do more written reviews. We've been pretty good about getting stuff out, with one exception. Weekly, which is great, and it's been an absolute riot this year, and I look forward to keep it going next year. But just trying to carve out time to do more, to write more reviews, and if we can do more of these ridiculous, inane podcasts, I'd love to do that too. What's yours?
Right. Me, John? Or...
Sure.
Yeah. So, I got to work on more reviews, definitely for sure. But for me, it's the interviews. I really just love and enjoy interviews. I like getting to know people and all that stuff. So I was very nervous when we started this in the beginning, but now I'm just so used to doing it that I really, really enjoy interviews. So hopefully that continues,
Nice.
Mine is
Derek, what's yours?
Yeah, mine is the make it a conscious effort to give black metal a chance. Like as soon as I hear it, I'm like, boom. And the same thing with new metal. New metal is making a resurgence, and all I hear when I hear new metal or new metal bands is kind of an ode to the classics. There's some Korn in there, there's some Cold Chamber. It just, I got to get over it. I got to get over that whatever brain fart I have and block and just say, let's listen to it for what it is and have a clear head, and do the same thing with black metal. I know the market's saturated with black metal, but I'm going to give every band a really good chance and not turn it off immediately as soon as I hear it. So to whoever listened to us and planted that seed, nice job.
That would be tough for me, because that's a whole nother type of music, but we'll hurdle it. I mean, who would have thought I'd get to where I am now? So I'm willing, though. I'm open to anything really at this point. To those who have checked out one or more of these conversations or podcasts or any of the reviews, thank you. We appreciate you hanging out with us for a little bit. And an oddball, if you're listening to this on Deezer, the Deezer streaming platform, shoot us a message either on Instagram or at the website shittalkreviews.com. I've got questions for you as a Deezer user. So if you're hearing this on Deezer, hit us up, shoot me a message, and we'll get in touch with you. Any albums that you guys are looking forward to that are coming out next year?
Yes. Yeah.
What is it?
Go ahead, Derek.
Anthrax, absolutely. Can't wait. I know they've been recording. Testament is also recording. I'm really excited about that. Ministry's new record. The first couple of releases have been great. Judas Priest's new record. Again, the first few releases have been awesome. So those are four that are top of mind for me, and I am curious to see what we hear from Power Trip in the year ahead as well.
Right.
I think that we're going to have some announcements there, which would, for me as a thrash metal and crossover thrash person, is near and dear.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Dave,
Yeah, I
anything
was
on
going
your
to say,
radar?
no, Derek had a nice list there, but
Mhm.
my go-to was Judas Priest. I like Priest. Who doesn't? Anything new from him is great. So definitely looking forward to that one.
Yeah, Anthrax. I'm really excited about. Derek and I chatted the other day, and I'm ready for some old school
Yeah.
thrashy Anthrax. And I hope they don't make bad records. They've had albums that are certainly better than others. But I'm anxious to hear what they bring.
On
There'll
that
be some,
front,
go ahead. Sorry, Derek.
on that front, Scott Ian has been posting some behind the scenes in the studio, and they've been using some of their old gear from Among the Living and back in the day, Persistence of Time. And so I think a lot of tonality, it's probably going to sound very familiar to old 80s thrash. And if you paid attention to Mr. Bungle's last record, it was very, very fast, riffy. It was very SOD, Stormtroopers of Death like.
Mhm.
And so if I had to guess with where Scott Ian's head is at, where Charlie is at, because Charlie said he's kind of pissed off with the world, this could be a pretty, kind of aggressive old school thrash record, tonality wise and also structure wise. So it could be really cool.
Very
Nice.
nice.
That's good. There's a couple other smaller, certainly less well-known bands that I'm hoping to get stuff from. I'm excited about hearing the rest of Throne's new record. That's THROWN.
Right.
So yeah, there's some stuff that I'm looking forward to. There's some bands that I would love to release new stuff because they haven't brought anything in a
Like
while. Dolly, Thundering Concept. I'm just itching to hear their next. No idea when it's coming, but yeah. So I'm excited to hear another year of good shit and another year of good conversations with you.
As long as
lousy sons of bitches.
we found some good music this year, so we'll find more. It's out there. You just got to find it.
You got to look for it. It doesn't smack
Got
you
to
in the
dig
face.
for it. Nowadays,
Did you guys know that I won Man of the Year?
I did not. In what?
Yeah.
As awarded by whom?
Kurt and Willow.
Aw. Well, you know what,
Wow.
Derek? They're absolutely right in your house.
In your
Nice. In my house. I'm the only man. Although the dog, I think, thinks that he's in charge.
They usually do.
But I'm the apex predator. I make sure that, I let him know that I'm in charge.
right.
You go and pee on the spots he pees on in the yard.
Yes, absolutely.
It's a strong move. It's a real alpha move.
Very nice.
You have to. I have to. I also, when he takes oranges off the orange tree, I throw them into the canal and not let him have it. And he
Big
gets
meanie.
pissed. Yeah. They'll teach him to not take the oranges off the orange tree.
I'll
That's
show
rock and
you.
roll.
I'll show you.
Avocados too. He takes avocados off, and dogs are, avocados are not good for dogs.
No, that could go to the bottom line for the family too. You make some big money with those. All right. Well, this is great. It's been a great year. I've had a riot doing it with you guys, and thank you for doing this as a group of morons.
Yeah.
Good shit. So happy New Year to everybody, and we'll be back with the next one in January of 2024.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank
All
you.
right. Thanks, guys.